Ooh, yeah. Hot day today, but we made it live from Alcatraz. We live. One thing I'm always gonna love is some tater chips. Delicious. Oh, screen frozen. Oh shit. Oh no. Hold on. We is having problems and technical difficulties. Can't play the music right now. I don't know what just happened. Let's try this. Man, look, this shit is having so many technical difficulties today. I don't even like it. What up, though? How y'all feeling? Y'all know what it is. Man, we inside, outside, and beside ourselves. I had a thought this morning when I woke up. And that thought was, I got to stop doing this to myself. You know what I'm saying? I came to that thought because I realized in life, we probably cause the most damage to ourselves than anyone else in the game. We do things we know are detrimental to our bodies. We hurt ourselves in so many ways that at times I'm just wondering, do we even love ourselves? Do we? We can do what we know is wrong, but we'll make it as though there's a justified reason for doing it. And we really got to stop hurting ourselves. The most damage you're going to do is to yourself. No one's going to hurt you as much as you hurt yourself. Remember that. But you made it. It's Psycho-Babble time. I guess I'm the captain of the boat. They call me Big Vino. They call me Mr. Feed Your Girl. They call me Big Daddy Sexy. When I get myself together like this, I know y'all been seeing me real rough the last couple of weeks, but now I'm feeling a little more alive. I'll be forgetting that self-care really improves the mood. I ain't getting no sun today because it was a great day out here where I'm at, but you see where I'm going, getting back on the right track. I'm happy to bring this show to y'all with my fabulous co-host, Junior therapist in training. She this close to the degree this close to the degree. Give it up for Miss DamnItPhilly.
You keep giving it to me and then taking it away and then get like, do I got the degree or no?
No, you this close to it. You this close to it.
I could have swore I already got it. You said me back.
You got to get these pills first. You got to learn how to get these pills out. You be trying to get me some pills. I wouldn't take them though. He was like, "You need some pills, Vino. You need these pills." But I ain't want them. How you doing today?
I'm all right. You just sound like Amy Winehouse.
Pills?
Yeah, but they told her to go to rehab. She said no.
No. Yeah. She should have went. Yeah. She should have went. Yeah, she definitely should have went.
She should have went. Okay, rest in peace.
Oh shit. You know what I didn't do?
What did you not do?
I forgot to do something. Hold on 1 second. Matter of fact, let's bring in the rest of the people. I'll do it in a second.
Okay.
We got the homie in here. The lady of I want to call her. I want to get her like a cool nickname, like the military missus, the assault rifle assailant. No. That's too violent. Because she's the marksman missus, because she's a marksman. Markswoman. Let me say that correctly. Give it up for Kels the Great, y'all. Kels the Great. Oh shit! Hold on. What the fuck is going on? This shit is bugging today. This StreamYard is on. They bullshit today. What's up, Kels?
What's up, y'all? What's up, Vino? What's up, Philly?
What's up, Kels?
How y'all doing?
We out here just
changed up the hair a little bit today.
I see you. You got the other part. You got the side part to the other side
part.
Yeah. I can't commit to the lock. I want to commit to some locks, like
it's
locking
so
my own
easy.
Hair so bad.
It's so easy, sis. I promise you.
Is it?
That's a big commitment.
It is. It is.
Let me commit to a man first.
And then you gonna try the locks after?
Yeah. Yeah. Or let a man commit to me first. Yeah. Let's switch that phrase. And let the man commit to me first, then I commit to the hairstyle.
I understand. It is a lot.
I mean, and I know that like you can still wear wigs and all of that stuff when you lock your hair.
You can.
But I be scared that I'm gonna find the beautician that leaves the big helmet bump on the back.
Oh no. But you know what? My hair is kind of thick. It don't look like it, but it's kind of thick, so I don't do the locks over it, but I might do the little curly pieces in here.
Yeah.
The little boho stuff, but I might. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Well, congratulations. You starting to transition it to lock up.
Well, these are extensions.
The hair.
Transactional. I am actually going to micro locks. So these are extensions, but I think I'm going to go to micro locks.
I think that if I do any, that's what I'm going to do.
Because it's a lot. You got a lot more.
Why you gonna do micro lock?
Because you get a lot more styles from it. Like
she ain't catch that.
She ain't catch well.
What did he say? What did he say?
So I thought you liked the big ones. Why you gonna do a micro braid?
I don't do mini. That's different.
Oh, micro is smaller than mini.
Smaller.
Yeah, but mini is short.
Look, she talking about hair.
Micro can be long or short.
Oh.
I don't know.
When it comes to hair.
Let me talk to this is the topic for my spiritual consigliere. I'm gonna have to get his opinion on this. Give it up for Benny Blanco Perry. Benny, can you tell me what's the difference between micro and mini?
Micro and mini, what?
What is the difference between micro and mini?
Micro is smaller than mini. One. Micro is a sign for microscopic. Mini is short version of minimalist or minimal.
Notice how he said short.
Yeah. So,
You know what? Well played. I don't even want to argue this. Well played. Well played. Let me sip my little pineapple juice.
positive comfort and joy, everybody. Look, me and Kels recently became Facebook friends, and I was like, "Oh, there go her husband with the big one." Like, man, what?
Complaints.
So that's all it is. I said that man got the big one because she don't want nothing small.
Nothing.
How
Except
y'all
for
feel?
micro braids.
Right, which is crazy. Why don't you get free for them? Why don't you just let them do what they do? That's when you just wake
I
up
gotta
and
have
whatever way
unity. I have to have unity. Uniform.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's how I am too. I can't. Yeah. I'm not doing locks. Period. I'll do braids. I'm never lock.
I
Because
couldn't
even
do
if they
that or
need us, they
wigs.
still. Even if they need us, they still look dirty to me. It'd be little lint balls over here,
I ain't
little
got no
grease
lint.
matted.
It's all ain't no lint.
It's still
I
just.
get tweezers.
It's just
I
me.
get tweezers and pick the lint out of J-Rose.
It's just me. It's just me. My cousin locks that nigga locks damn near the back of his kneecaps, and like when he get them retwisted, all this shit up here be fresh, and then it just turned to frizziness, and I be like, I couldn't do it. Two different textures. It drives me crazy. I would need it all to stay smoothly twisted and look like the fake shit, but
Yeah.
but you know, y'all.
If it was my real hair, I wouldn't get it but so long, and like I wouldn't let it grow as long as your cousins.
He done cut that shit so many fucking times. His hair just
I keep on
that
cutting
shit.
it.
I will say that people that could never get like cornrows and shit like that and get their hair to grow, once they go on that lock journey, nigga, that shit sprouts. They just because your hair dirty and naturally dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not
Dirt makes the hair
breakdancing
grow.
dirty. Yeah, not
Dirt makes
breakdancing dirty.
everything
Just
grow,
natural
apparently.
hairs. Except them edges. Them edges still be fighting hard. Like I don't care how much dirt you put.
They be
I
on
be worried about
vacation.
my edges.
Everybody here got long hair, I guess. There's another one. Give it up for Granville Bazemore joining us in Zoom in the Cowboys, man. Always tapping in live from Philly. I think we got a one Philly nigga per episode quota. We got to at least have one Philly nigga on the show. We got one Philly nigga in this joint.
That's wild.
How y'all doing?
What up, though? Hey, hold on. Let's get Miss Juicy's here. You know, always repping Southeast. My favorite motherfucking Velma. Because there was Velma from Good Time. No, that was Thelma.
Velma
is from Scooby-Doo.
Velma's from Scooby-Doo. There was Thelma from Good Time. Okay, I'm messing up. All right, let me just shut up.
Y'all talking about my hair. Thank you very much.
No, we were talking about hair, period.
Just
talking about hair.
But no, I was the same way, y'all. I did not want fucking dreads. My son made me get dreads. He was like, Ma, you'll look so pretty with some dreads. I was like, ew, I like tracks and wigs. So he was like, if you love me, you'll dread your hair. I was like, oh, you wow. All right,
if you love me.
Yeah, he a young manipulator. He's starting young. If you love me.
Oh, yeah, my son is a con artist. He's been a con artist ever since he was little.
I feel sorry for the ladies. He about to be on their ass. If you love me, you go ahead and do as I say.
Yeah, he always been like that. When he was 3, y'all, it was so funny. The neighborhood boys, they be like 19, 20, but I known them because I raised them a little bit. So we was walking past one where he was like 3 and they was like, hey to me. He was like, was you trying to talk to my mother? Like that. So he was like, nah, I'm a kid. And he's like, well, how old are you? He was like, I'm 19. He was like, with the straight face, like, oh, so you gonna lie to me? Because you's an adult.
That's an adult.
Technically, 19 is an adult.
Technically.
That is an adult.
Technically.
He was like, he
By
busted it.
technicality.
I was like, don't laugh, y'all, because he dead serious right now. And he was like, I'm a kid to your mother though. Like, I'm not. I might be big.
Juice, don't be talking them boys that's 20 years younger than you.
Like,
I'm about to say, you're gonna end up on the list.
I always snuck and went on dates. It took a long time.
You're gonna end up on the list.
About when I was dating Zana, like I used
at least
to
illegal shit.
Man, for my kids, if I'm dating, I gotta sneak, boy. They not playing. They look.
Can I ask y'all a question real quick? Because I had another thought this morning, but I wanted to get some input on it before we get into the topic because it's just something I've been pondering. So I was listening to some conversation of some people, and the conversation, I'm not going to say the name of the person, but the conversation I was listening to was somebody who has a lot of social interactions that end in altercations.
Oh, that ain't me.
So the conversation, went on and it was moving forward, and the person said, yeah, so I never went to high school. I dropped out. And I started thinking about all the high school dropouts I knew. And I realized that everybody who I knew who dropped out of high school kind of has a social awkwardness. Like they have trouble adapting socially. Okay. And I started to think that maybe high school is the precursor to the real world, like in a more in-depth way than we think. Like we all say, yeah, you got to learn this and learn that in high school. But I think the real idea of high school is to socialize us, to like basically establish our pecking order in this world, establish our social marketplace value, and then boom, now you off into the world, and now you can either work it from there or. But I'm realizing that people who didn't go to high school have issues adjusting socially.
Yeah, but it mostly starts in middle school when you aging out of grade school, because of the simple fact, that's when you get older, your hormones and things start coming in. So therefore, it'd be an awkwardness within socializing versus when you were young. So it's kind of like the transition period from you stepping into maturity. So therefore, if you lack social interaction, yes, it will be hard for you to perceive other people because of the simple fact you wasn't in a social gathering to grasp that form of socializing. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's what I mean by saying. But I feel like high school is it shows us the standard of how to move in these social settings.
Yeah,
it's like, think about it. The dudes who were geeks and picked on in high school and really had trouble adapting, they became the fucking assholes of the world. Cool people who knew how to socialize, had mad good friends. They learned how to move forward in the world, and they got good jobs because they had connections that were able to put them in position to. And all that is an extension of high school. Like that's where the real hierarchy starts, I feel. I don't know. That's just a thought. I just wanted to see what y'all felt about that. Was I on to something? Because I realized, I'm like, I know 4 high school dropouts. Like they dropped out early in high school, 10th grade or earlier.
Oh.
And them niggas don't know how to move socially. Like they have troubles talking. Like if it wasn't for the fact that they got this girl pregnant early, they wouldn't have a girl. Probably wouldn't know how to talk to women. Motherfucking. They don't know how to do paperwork. They don't know how to like tell them like they didn't have to do SATs, so they're not understanding how paperwork goes, filling out job applications and shit. They got hired early and on the like, yo, here, just take this job. They ain't have to fill out no application or no paperwork for that job. Somebody did it for them.
But what about the ones? What about the ones who they dropped out because they was too social and they was too cool for school and they was always at every lunch with everybody. That wasn't socially awkward. They just still didn't finish school.
That's just a focus problem. That
Yeah.
you didn't drop out. You flunked out.
Yeah, you
You're
said fuck
dropping out.
school.
It's just like I'm just.
I
not
think
going
it's a
here no
case
more.
by case situation. Cause like
Yeah.
I know some people that have dropped out of high school and they're very intelligent, they're very social, they know how to move around the world. But then like my baby daddy, he dropped out of high school and he has like communication issues. Like he is very socially awkward. And I know it. They said he's mean. I the thing that I liked him for is now the thing that I see is an issue. Like he was mean to everybody but me. Now he's just mean to everybody. And I'm like, damn. He don't know how to be nice to nobody.
It's the same reason why I like my baby father, because he was mean to everybody but me.
Women be liking the wrong shit in niggas.
I love crazy when I was young, so and I still do. So it's like
my thing was I never liked you know how men don't like women that's all up in other men's face, like, hey, how you doing? All that being all friendly and shit. I'm the same way. I don't like a super friendly ass nigga that's in everybody's face.
Well, I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that. Yeah, I need like a woman
you could be super friendly. If I trust you, I trust you. Like I don't got insecurity. So if I trust you and you my lady, I don't give a fuck who you nice to. That don't got nothing to do. It's a difference between being nice and being flirtatious. So if I trust you, then I don't give a fuck who you are. Cause I was voted social butterfly in high school. So I'm nice to everybody. And that don't mean I'm trying to fuck. That just me being nice and respectful. I'm respectful to everybody. Yeah. And some people have taken it that way, like, oh, why you being so nice? What you want from me? And I don't want shit from you. I'm just being nice.
I think that there's a way to go about, because I mean, I'm a very sociable person, like when I go out or whatever. And I'll talk okay, so here's my thing. I'll talk to you if you talk to me. I don't just go up and walk up on anybody and talking. So if you talk to me, we can be best friends the rest of the night.
Right.
I think for most men, it boils down to more being flirtatious than friendly.
But a lot of men think that women are being flirtatious just by
being nice, and vice versa. Because a lot of women think that you trying to holler at them just by being nice.
I mean, that's because of the society we live in too. Because we're so shitty to each other. No one compliments each other unless it's for an advantage of some sort. No one is. We don't just say, hey, yo, that's a dope shirt, bro. Good look, yo. Where you get that? That's dope as fuck. That look good on you. Pause. Like, we got to throw the pause on it, but yeah, that look good on you.
You don't have to throw a pause on it.
You do got to throw a shit.
But no, like, and you know what, Vito, you remember I told you that happened. Like, I went to the bar. I was sitting next to this girl for like 15 minutes, and I seen her purse. And I just finally turned around. I was like, I like your purse. And then the conversation was like, do you know that you're the first person to speak to me the whole night? And I'm like, I've been sitting next to you for 15 minutes and ain't nobody talked to you before I got here?
Yeah. We don't look, first of all, talking to women is dangerous as a man. I don't know what it is as a woman, but I know as a man, talking to a woman, it used to be no risk, no reward, but now the risk is worth too much. Like, cause if you're wrong, you wrong, and then this bitch could be trying to stunt, do it for the gram, and so it's not even worth talking to most people nowadays.
But not only that, most women hate on other women, so they ain't gonna speak, even if they know she look good or she fly. They ain't giving no compliment. They on some hateful shit, like who this bitch thinks she is. Yeah, and she could just be chilling. Like, and vice versa with niggas too. You come in there, damn bro, I'm feeling them glasses. Damn bro, I fuck with them sneaks. Niggas ain't compliment other niggas. They go like, who is this nigga?
Yeah, this nigga trying to jack my swag. I bet.
Right. Fuck out of here. But
I like to fuck with them type
that
niggas.
goes back to the insecurities of the person. Niggas be having people
Yeah.
with insecurities. They got problems with people being friendly and people giving compliments and that. Like nigga,
You'd
Speaking
be
of
surprised.
fly, I wanted to say hi to Brooklyn because I know she's there.
Hey,
hi
Yeah.
Brooklyn.
bruh.
I don't
Look,
know
she
who
actually
Brooklyn
sitting up
is, but
tonight, so y'all can.
Back with the flirtatious
Hey,
nigga.
bro.
Me
oh no, yeah. Let
personally,
me
I
let me
have
take
a
the let me take
flirtatious
let me change my tone. I
personality.
don't want Brooklyn to think I'm trying to fuck. What's up, Brooke?
What up,
She's
though?
back here rolling up out of a
But
hamburger.
I
Yeah,
do
I,
have a
But
you'd
flirtatious
be
nah,
surprised.
that's
personality.
But
crazy, Phil. You
I
you
can
sat
say
next to
that.
that woman for 15 minutes and no one had talked to her that whole time. And that's the society we live in. She'd have done better. Like I seen people do the shit where they be next to each other, texting each other on the phone. And it's not like, oh, we gotta make some secret type communication. It's just, hey, you ready to leave? Why would you text me that, bro? Like
Just
Right.
ask.
you just ask. What was you gonna say, Juice, real quick?
I said I already have a flirtatious personality and stuff, so I'd already know what that means because I never noticed that I had a flirtatious personality until my baby father pointed it out to me, like as an example. He was like, his friend Los. Every time I see him, he was like, "You don't say hi. You be like, hey, Los." I'm like, "We friends." So that's
No, that's not flirtatious.
like, how you doing, Los? Instead of just being like, "What's up, Los?"
you
Hey,
want to know why a lot of women come off as flirtatious?
You're personal. You know the nigga, and you know that's your
yeah,
baby father
But
homie.
that's what I got from it.
Can I put y'all up on some game as to why certain things that women do come off as flirtatious?
Cause y'all like us already.
Not even that. It's a way deeper issue for men. What it is a lot of women, when they're friendly, they'll touch you.
Yeah.
Men are always touch starved. We as men do not be touched until it's intimacy moments and things of that nature. So when you touch
need to come
us,
down south because don't nobody touch nobody up here being nice.
Yeah, nobody don't touch nobody. Men don't get touched. Men on average don't get touched. Like physical contact, that's the first thing they strip you of when you go to jail. Motherfucking, I've seen it done in the military where they be like, "Don't touch each other," da 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 da, and you can't even help. Like you. That's what we're taught as men, to keep your hands to yourself. They always telling us that. So a lot of times we're not touched until the woman that loves us touched us.
See, you know, that's why I don't touch people when I go to the club. You stay over there.
You're doing it
I
absolutely right. But if you're being friendly to somebody, you might touch them on the shoulder, touch them on the leg, touch them on.
That's only
elbow is the only.
That's only if you see. That's only if you know niggas though. Like a woman be like, "Hey G, how you been?" She ain't touching me. She's just because you sing to me when you speak, don't mean that you flirting with me.
Juicy gonna touch you. Juicy gonna touch you when she like, "Hey G," she go.
I am.
Juice, am I lying, Juice? Am I lying?
I definitely am.
So it's gonna come off as a flirt regardless.
Give you a big ass hug. I might run and jump on you depending on who you are to me. Like that's just who I am. Especially if I ain't seen you in a long time and you surprised me. I remember I hadn't seen my boy best friend one time and we were in a federal government building and it was his job. And I just hear somebody whisper my nickname and I'm like, wait a minute. I ain't been called that since I was 5 years old. I turned around, see his ass. I literally ran and jumped on him while he was at work because I was so fucking surprised. And his co-workers like drawing their guns on me. And he like, no, I know her. Like,
so you done had guns drawn on you before, Juice?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just not that big.
Oh shit.
Just not that big though.
But somebody say big.
Oh no, you don't know what happened. We'll tell you about it later. But no, like No, that's funny because like everybody know how I am. Me and Juice hugged twice. Me and Juice hugged twice. We touched each other twice this weekend. It was a hey hug, and a bye hug. That's it. Like, I just like don't.
And a little bit of juking and a little line dancing, but that
didn't require no touching. but no, But so okay, so we might say that about Juice, but like somebody like me who has like, I like to laugh, so I'm a joke with you. I ain't gonna touch you at all. I could probably.
I'll tell you what your flirtatious trait is.
What?
You be getting to know niggas. You be trying to talk to niggas like they human. Bitches don't talk to niggas like they human. Bitches talk to niggas like niggas.
Bro, that's not flirtatious though.
I'm not saying it's flirtatious. Listen, I'm not saying it's flirtatious per se. I'm saying with the demographic and the times that we're living in, with how men feel and how women treat them, anything that's too out of the norm seems flirtatious. So, a woman who's actually asking me how I'm doing and actually paying attention, who's not just talking about herself, who has decency.
See, you don't know me, Granville. So I'm one of them people. I'll go out, I meet somebody at the bar, they get to talking to me, and they'll tell me their whole life story within like 15 minutes of meeting me. And I'm going to remember and recall like we could be drinking, we could be getting drunk, and I will remember everything that you told me and repeat something that you told me. And you'd be like, dang, you was really listening to all of that?
Paying attention to
me? That's the purpose of talking.
I know that.
Ain't what bitches be doing. You gotta, okay, right, G? For the purposes of this conversation, right? I know what's supposed to be right. I know how life is supposed to be. But for a moment, let's just talk about what is.
I guess.
What be happening? What really be happening?
Maybe this is what be happening to you because Granville seems offended.
Bro, no, because he knows it be. No, he's just saying it should be happening. That's how it should be going.
I don't pay that shit. I don't call that flirting. Like if we being cool, we busting it up at the bar, we drinking, we having a good time. That don't mean that you trying to fuck. That don't mean that I'm trying to fuck. It means that you want another shot? You want another drink? I got you. I'll go ahead and buy you a shot and a drink. That means I'm trying to fuck because I know. And then you return the favor. Cool. That's called being polite to people.
First of all, return the favor.
What you mean?
Getting a bitch to return
never
the
had
favor.
A female buy you a drink?
Come on, man.
I've had females buy me drinks. I've had females buy me drinks, but I didn't trust it.
See you to lunch.
They roast in. They roast in drinks for the women.
We didn't even got a hotel room together. We sleep together. I didn't try to take your stuff.
First of all, I sleep hard. I don't know what happened. No, I'm kidding.
That's why it's bellies on backs.
You gotta give me a clear sign that you're interested.
One thing about Juicy, you would have remembered. Trust me.
Yeah, I don't assume nothing. You gotta tell me that you want me. Like, yo, I'm interested, or yo, you cute, or yo, like if you give me a clear sign, like you gotta be direct, and I'm gonna be direct with you. Like I'm gonna ask you a question that lets you know that I'm interested in that way. I don't assume shit.
You a paperwork ass nigga. You gotta sign paperwork.
But I'm the same way.
I don't assume nothing.
I'm the same way because y'all be like, that nigga like you. And I be like, no, he don't. He ain't never said nothing that made me feel like he was interested in me.
Okay, and again, I keep saying, y'all are moving on an old mindset. Y'all are moving in the way of the old guard. Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, like, and I'm starting to understand it myself because I'm with y'all of that mindset. But you wouldn't use a cotton gin right now. You would just go to the store and buy a shirt. You would, you know what I'm saying? We don't use a pot belly oven in the middle of the room to heat the room no more. We just go to the thermostat. It's like, you know what I mean? You trying to use a quill when we got a whole laptop here where we can type the shit out.
So I'm gonna ask you this, V. So you pretty respectful and cordial. So every chick that you being nice to, you trying to fuck?
No, I don't be nice to bitches.
You do.
No, I don't. Who I be nice to?
I just seen you in Jersey being nice to the waitress, shorty. You trying to fuck?
No, I just wanted to make sure that there was an agenda. There was an agenda. No, there was an agenda. You be nice to the waitress and maybe she'll bring you a free drink. They'll tell whoever the ownership is that you good, you tip, you nice, you respectful.
So we not just being nice just to be nice. I'm nice to everybody.
I don't be nice just to be nice. No.
Unless you give me a reason to disrespect you or to not be nice to you, then I'm listen, when I go sit down and eat, if I'm by myself, if I'm with somebody, I'm like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? Hey, nice to meet you. You my waitress, my waiter, whatever. We family for this next 2 hours. I'm sitting here.
Disrespect is one thing. Being nice is a whole nother thing. No, I'm not nice.
That's what the world is lacking. We're lacking love.
I'm cut and dry. Like when you see me out in public like that, you see Big Vino, the comedian. I gotta be nice to people.
It's crazy
when you see me in the cut smoking weed and I'm not trying to really talk to nobody, that's Vino. I'm in the cut smoking, making jokes and shit. Some of these jokes ain't nice. Ask the people who don't like me.
Well, you're nice. I feel like you're nice to all three of us.
Well, that's because y'all ain't ladies.
We're not what?
Y'all not ladies. Not to me in that sense. Y'all peoples, y'all the fam, y'all the crew.
Yeah, I was about to say, but at one point in time, we weren't people. At one point,
I was an asshole. Ask Kels. How many times I used to joke on everybody? Anybody in the room catch a joke?
All time.
Fair time. I done roasted everybody on this screen before. I'm an asshole. I do that. I do it in a non-malicious way. But
I don't think that you've ever been like. I think that we both kind of roasted each other. I'm not good at roasting, but I think that we done roasted each other. But I think that you spent more time roasting the other person that was on the screen than me when I first started coming on.
I told the entire world you put a pistol on me in my hip.
You did tell the entire world.
I tell them that all the time because I want them to know that this story is real and true. I want them to know what kind of villain you are. Is this the character of is that the characteristics of a nice person? To tell everybody that you smuggled a pistol into the club.
I walked into the club with the pistol. I didn't smuggle.
Now I ain't so
anything.
Nice. Now she trying to change command. If I was so nice, you'd just let the smuggle ride.
Nope. Nope. Cause I feel like anytime I go back to the Tin Roof now in Memphis, I feel like they really gonna start checking my bag now because
they need to because you're a delinquent.
What? Is that a mini burger? Can you just give it a squeeze? Is that a stress ball burger?
Oh, it's a slider. It
I thought it was. Look, I thought it was a stress ball. I was like, oh, that's perfect for you.
Ball up the damn sandwich.
I broke my hand. Nah, it's Brooklyn Grinder. It's a little cheeseburger. It's a cheeseburger grinder.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's Brooklyn shit. She got all the dope shit.
This my psychedelic one. I didn't get this.
Well, just to catch up with y'all real quick, you couldn't drop out of my high school because there weren't that many of us. So, like, if you stopped coming to school, the counselors and all the teachers would just show up at your house and find out what's going on. Next after that, women being nice. If you touching me, yeah, you flirting because you shouldn't be touching me. Now you can be nice because I'm not gonna be, but so nice, and especially if I'm in a relationship, I damn sure ain't gonna be nice to no woman. Like even when I met Juicy in Baltimore and we was talking, I had my Heisman ready if she'd have came in for a hug. It's like, no, if I'm gonna hug you in front of my woman. Because you ain't about to hug me, and then when you see Brooklyn after the show over with, you go to hug her, but don't come hug me. Brooklyn gonna be looking at me like, well, why she ain't come hug you? You already hugged this bitch. What's up? So, yeah. See, that's how many steps ahead I be having to think, which goes back to what Vino said. We can't be nice. You know how many niggas that got killed just because they went to speak to a woman, they ain't realized a crazy nigga was with her 3 feet away and he done blew their fucking brains out just for saying, hey, how you doing today? Why that nigga talking to you? Bow. They got a video of the white boy that it happened to.
but
He complimented the
that
black lady, and then when they went outside, the boyfriend killed the nigga. Just from him being nice holding the door for her. So we ain't got it as easy as the women got it, where, you know, just saying hey might get you fucked up. And she might try to be on some play you out shit.
But I don't have them problems. Like if I see you with your nigga, I'ma speak to him first.
But no, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
If you in a restaurant, you get in line at Chipotle behind this broad, and you just so happen to say, hey, how you doing? You don't know her boyfriend and went to the bathroom, and now he's walking back out, and all he see is you looking down or whatever, saying hey to her, and her smiling back saying, hey, now he all, you know this nigga. So it's just happenstance. I'm not saying it happens all the time, but that possibility is there. Just like when women say they be having to give out fake phone numbers and they be scared to do it because a nigga will call the number right then and there in front of your face.
Yeah.
So, you know, Instagram kind of saved their lives with that. Like, nah, I can't give you my number, but you can follow me. So then she can block you after she gets away from you, and she didn't have to give up her personal number. But yeah, I think that caught me up for the most part.
I feel like that's men and women who just like y'all was saying in the beginning. That's men and women who just got problems because just because that's like a nigga. If I see a nigga, we make eye contact. I'm gonna nod my head like, "What's good with you, bro?" And he gonna be like, "What's up, nigga?" That's being respectful to me. Like we made eye contact. Don't be staring at me if you're not gonna speak. Nigga, like what we looking at?
And you see where I understand what you're coming from, right? Just think about it like this. If you swimming with the sharks, you got to maneuver like you swimming with the sharks, right? So in this world that we living in, more people are stupid than not. You dig what I'm saying? So you got to maneuver as though you maneuvering around a bunch of stupid people. Like stupidity is so like common now. It's shocking when you find a smart person. It's shocking. That's why this group is so unique, because it's like, okay, we got sharp people here right now. Oh my God, what the fuck? Who would have known? But most niggas is dumb. Most bitches is dumb. Most everybody is dumb. And then everybody's navigating their own traumas and their own motherfucking little wounds and eccentricities and habits, bad habits, good habits, whatever habits. And so now we're maneuvering around all these folks and we trying to figure out who's a cool one to, you know, chill with, play close a little bit. Like, you got to remember that. Like, that's the reason a lot of the stupidity on the internet gets to happen, because the majority of people are consuming it. Things that are popular ain't popular because the enlightened few made it popular. No, the masses made it popular. Right. The masses walk around dumb, doing the wrong shit all day. We sit here and talk about it all day. The shit that you just described, yeah, niggas do that all the time. We can turn on any news outlet and see that some nigga done tripped about his bitch in the fucking chicken shack. News at 11. Motherfucking, but I'm just here living and maneuvering through the shit. It kind of takes me to the point, the topic of today's episode. I know y'all might have saw it. It said, I can't talk to you. And it's crazy because I hate that phrase, protecting your peace. I really hate that phrase. I'm gonna start off by saying that I hate the phrase protecting your peace, because in my mindset, peace is the protection. Peace doesn't need the protection because peace is the protection. I wake up in a chaotic world every day. I'm from Newark, New Jersey. I'm from deep in the hood, South Side, by the Weak Way. You know what I mean? Like it was a daily struggle. Like I ain't even gonna get into the details of how fucked up shit was at times, but I know what it is to wake up in chaos. And then to have to center yourself and say, all right, let's go make something of the day. And that peace was my protection moving through the hood, because I knew that no matter what was happening, look, certain blocks you turn down and you say, peace, I ain't got no problem with you brothers. Another block you turn down, you say, hey, y'all niggas don't want no piece of me. You dig what I'm saying? Like, peace is the protection. But in some situations, you got to preserve, I don't even want to say your peace, preserve your sanity. My sanity needs protection because this insane world will try to take that. And sometimes we get into communications and you know, verbal tete-a-tetes with people who are committed to misunderstanding. They're committed to not hearing you, like literally turning you off. I used to do it to my mama. She talked to me and I just look at her with this look. I was somewhere else. And you know they're not listening to you. They know they're not, and it's detrimental to your sanity. Because you're trying to communicate, you're trying to effectively cohabitate this planet with a person, and they're just committed to not communicating with you for whatever reason. Maybe they got poor communication habits. You know, some people shut down when they wrong, and they just, whenever they boxed in, they just like, I don't want to talk. Or they, you know, women do it a lot with the silent treatment. Motherfucking men do it with the getting loud. Motherfucking parents do it with the enforcing authority and don't talk back to me. At some point, we're all faced with a person or a situation where communication is impossible. And you can't talk to this motherfucker. My question is, aside from just, you know, cutting off the conversation and saying, I'm not going to talk to you, how do we solve these types of situations? What are things that trigger these types of situations? Are there any more like incidents like that, like where people do fucked up shit that make it impossible to talk to them? And then how do you get around those situations? If they're able to be even gotten around.
I don't fucking talk to me.
Say that again?
Don't talk to me. I said that's my answer. Don't talk to me. Sometimes it take a day or so. What Philly say, 30 business days?
Mm-hmm. Just give me 30.
I don't need 30 though.
Now,
that's a long time.
Billy, can I ask you, because I've always meant to ask this question. All right, let's say this is a person you're cohabitating with. You live in the same house. It's still 30 business days?
No, I felt like I clarified that when I first started telling y'all about it, because I don't like to be in a house with somebody, especially that I love, and we can't solve the issue. I might say, let's table this conversation for a while, like let us calm down to be able to talk about it. But somebody I live with, no, we can't sit in the house with each other for 30 to 90 business days, not talking to each other at all. Okay. Wow. I already know.
I did that with my mama once. That was awkward. I ain't even lie to you.
You gotta walk around the same house with that motherfucker? Hell no.
Nah, what you end up doing is avoiding each other.
Yeah. That's one of the things I told y'all that happened like with me and my ex-husband is we weren't talking to each other. And I was like, oh, this nigga don't like me. Because that's how I started to feel like it ain't that you don't love me no more. Nigga, you don't even like me because we live in the same house and we're not talking to each other. We're tiptoeing and tap dancing around each other. You don't like me.
Well, sometimes you can't just, if you live together, sometimes you can't speak on whatever the topic is that you can't agree on, not immediately, because people get angry and they say stuff that they don't mean. So in order for me to avoid saying stuff I don't mean, I don't give the silent treatment. I just don't speak on anything in regards to that until I'm ready to talk about it.
My problem isn't saying stuff that I don't mean. It's saying shit that I really mean and I know will be taken out of context. Because I know I can drop some hard truths on a motherfucker. And then it becomes, now you're just trying to hurt me back because what I said was it cut deep and it was true. So now you're going to try to hurt my feelings.
I think that when you're in a spousal situation, you try to lighten the blow. It's not that you're not telling the truth, but you're trying to say it in a way that nobody does have a misunderstanding or where, again, the blow is lighter. So I still can be angry about what you said, but now I have a way to think about it versus if you just say the first thing that pops in your mind. And now I'm pissed.
So I think about it real in depth. And I give it to you very, very straight, plain, but it's like.
But I feel like that's the issue. Like, I'm learning this myself because I'm very direct. It's not what's being said, it's just how you saying it. Everybody can't take the direct approach. And if you know that about a person, then you still get your point across, but in a way that they will understand. It's just all of how you say it. You can say the same shit just in a different way. Like, people say that I'm so mean and because I am so direct and blunt, but some people can take it. I can take it. Like, if you tell me, G, you fucking up, I don't get offended by that. But some people, like, what you mean I'm fucking up? And nigga, what did I say? You fucking up. Like,
yeah.
It's just all of how you say it. Some people
it was
you
the
gotta
emphasis
say
at the end of it. You fucking up. It was that quarter second hold on the fuck. That
some
made me
people
feel.
you gotta say you're performing subpar, or you gotta give it to them, in another way, but you still getting your point across and saying the same thing. So I just feel like it's how you say it.
Yeah.
So when I told the
man,
nigga
motherfuckers don't hear you when you try to be nice.
I've already told Vino this. Like, I don't like people yelling at me, and if you yelling at me, I'm going to completely shut you off. I'm not going to listen to what you're saying. Now, if you want to talk to me, we can talk. We can talk all day if you want to. We can talk from the time that the sun come up to it go back down. But the moment you start yelling at me, I shut down. I'm not.
Now I got a question for you. Do you yell though? When you feeling passionate about something, do you allow your voice to go up on somebody?
I think I have a naturally high voice sometimes. This is my tone. This is my tone. You can ask Michael Hilton.
Like, no, my tone. The doctor told me my esophagus tends to open more when I'm more excited and unhinged on what.
There you go.
Women don't actually get louder. They just get more. Their words get more intentional.
So if your cutoff point, hold on. So if your cutoff point is when you hear the yelling, what if the other person's cutoff point is, hey, I feel like I'm about to start yelling, so let me stop.
I would love that.
Hold on, let me get that.
I just got to that point. I had to learn that part, because once I feel passionate about something and we in an in-depth conversation, my voice may go up, especially if you telling me 1 + 1 is 5 and I know it's 2. Like you're not going like ain't no motherfucking way.
Hold on, I
Yeah,
got a
I'm gonna
better
say it
analogy.
nicely.
I think I just thought of a better analogy for Philly. Because I know she does this when she starts talking. And she will point you out. So what if a man told you he shuts down and he don't even hear you no more when your hands
with
start
all the
moving when
pointing
you're
and shit.
talking?
I
She
got
put
that
pins in
problem
it.
too. That's a
She
problem
put
for
pins
me.
on the board.
Yeah, that's a problem for me because now I'm gonna get upset.
Okay,
Put
so
pins on the board.
I talk with my hands anyway. So that means that you shut down all the time.
I work in IT, okay, and we have to bullet point and pinpoint because my doctor
No, when
told
she
me,
has the way when she dresses down
"Ma,
somebody, her and her mama do it. She get it from her
yeah,
mama.
ah,
Then
Now,
she will
it's called
pick at
point
you
and click."
literally. She will
And but that's fine.
can I say
Can you
this?
take it though? If I'm talking with my hands and I'm doing all this, can you take it?
Yeah, I can take that. Because like I
Okay.
said, I talk
No,
with
but
my
I'm saying on the reverse for her, like if a man gets loud, she's gonna shut down. If a woman starts doing this, would you be upset if the man shut down?
but you know what though? Can I be honest with you? As y'all three men that's on here, do y'all talk with y'all hands like that when y'all get mad?
I
I'm
talk
just
with my
saying
hands,
for the point
period.
of the analogy and the of
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
I talk
Uh,
with my hands though. I do.
but like like that.
No,
Like
not pointing and shit. I be like, yo, what
okay, see,
I talk
I
like that.
but okay, so one of the things that I do know when I get mad, my tone of voice does change. I get more stern. I get stern. I get very stern. And so if you don't want me to talk to you like a mother, then if that's gonna be that, I think that would be my thing. Like, are you talking to me like a dad, or are you talking to me like your wife? Like how are you talking to me? So
I'm
like I
talking
think
as a man who's just passionate in his words.
Right.
yeah.
Because
I mean
if
I
you
get it.
automatically get stern and you say it come across like a mother and you want me to understand that about you,
Mm-hmm.
then if when I'm serious and stern, it might come across as a father, but you should understand that about me too. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be a father. That's just how I talk. When
Yeah.
we having a serious conversation. Now, I'm not talking about yelling, but if I'm talking to you in a direct, stern way, you should accept that the way you want somebody to accept that from you.
Exactly. Absolutely. I agree.
But that's what I'm saying in the aspect of take the stern out of it and just loud with passion in your voice. That's what men do when we begin to get passionate about something, the volume goes up.
But then that sounds like for me, I don't, especially when it comes to like my relationships, right? I don't like to argue. I don't like to argue at all. Me and my ex-husband, I can tell you on like maybe 1.5 hands how many times that we argued in a whole 6-year relationship. Michael Hilton, I can tell you how many times we argued once, and he didn't really have an argument back. But there's just certain things like that I just don't want to do it. I don't do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially as I've gotten older. One of the things I've learned to do is watch my own tone, watch my own behaviors, see when I'm getting too riled up. Like if I get riled up, I know how to stop myself and be like, you know what? I need to go sit down real quick.
Right. But it's so many people that's not self-aware, and then when you point it out, it makes them more upset.
That's
I'd rather
only if they
somebody point
can't
it out.
take constructive criticism.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, why you getting so loud? And then I'm like, what do you mean I'm getting so loud? Why are you yelling at me? Like if I point it out to you, then lower your tone so we could continue this conversation. Like
Now
you shouldn't get upset.
that's one thing that pisses me off though. One thing that will make me get loud with you is if I come to you about a concern of mine, and then because I'm concerned about something, now you're mad because I brought it to your attention. You're only mad because I'm concerned about something because I brought up some behavior that I don't like. That's
exactly
the quickest way to piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
We can't talk after that. I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. That is I forgot what the term is for that, but you're just trying to balance the like a false equivalency on damn near. It's like, oh, now you oh, so you want to even playing field because you feel like, oh, you man, come on.
Hold on, is Vino talking?
Yeah, that was Vino.
I can't hear him. Oh man, what is going on with my phone? I can hear everybody else, but I can't hear Vino.
That's crazy.
Go out and come back in.
Now that is you. If you want to make me mad, get mad because I said I was mad. You did this, it made me mad. Well, you know what? You did this last week and it made me mad. Now, oh, now you got me pissed.
Oh,
I hate that too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Tit for tat.
Why is you mad? And why is you telling me you mad? Bye.
And why the hell is you bringing it up now? And that's old.
Mm-hmm.
We in the present. Like, what the hell? I didn't forget about it after it happened. What the hell are you talking about?
I feel like this. You got about 12 hours to address me with something I did because I'm gonna move on from it. Like, I get it. It might have pissed you off so bad that you needed to take a second. But you got about 12 hours to address me on something I did that pissed you off because that's wild to bring it up after 2 days.
After a week is crazy.
Look, some shit I did a month ago, bitch. What is you talking about? I don't even remember that.
I remember talking to you a month ago.
Yeah.
What was the conversation? Refresh my memory.
You know, a comedian had the nerve to do that to me about some shit that happened 2 years prior to that. Apparently, I told her she looked good in a dress, and I said, yo, I'd like to talk to you about that one day. And I probably said it jokingly, knowing how I say shit. But this bitch come back to me talking about something. Yeah, a couple, and it was one of those situations that you talk about, Philly. I had just buried this bitch on the stage. Motherfucker. She gonna look at me, yeah, and years ago when I had became -1 saying you said you would. I said, I probably said it, but you know what? You should have said something then. Why you ain't say nothing when you was walking away? As I recall, you smiled and walked off.
Look, you ugly now. It don't even matter.
Ugly now is crazy.
Same compliment today.
Yeah, you ain't gonna get that compliment today. Today's gonna be, hey, bitch, you bombed a little bit, but.
Ugly present day is crazy. That's wild.
Oh shit!
You only look good that one night I seen you. Ain't look good since.
Real talk. That's fucked up, Philly. Get out my head. Get out my head. Real talk. That was the one time I seen. Look, because I've seen her many times before that. No, you look nice in that little dress you got on there.
So the Census Bureau done came by the house, and now it's a different person later.
Man, look.
They ugly now, but they wasn't ugly then.
No. So she ugly most days. That day, the outfit made her kind of cute. And I was like, I complimented the outfit. And, shit like that more often. You find yourself on stage a little more. You know how these bitches say they don't fuck police? I'll let you fuck for one. Was that too much? Was that too much?
Yeah, that was too much, Vino.
Yes.
Absolutely. Maybe she had a point then to come at me 2 years later.
I mean, what was it about the dress? Was it?
No, it just fit her properly. Like some bitches be wearing dresses that don't fit them properly. It's just like niggas. Niggas wear jeans and shirts and shit that don't fit you properly. It's the reason I don't wear skinny jeans. I don't feel like walking around looking like broccoli. Okay, like.
Broccoli. I thought you was gonna say martini glass, but that makes sense.
That nigga said broccoli.
Broccoli. 2 times he real big at the top, and then he got really skinny legs. I can't stand seeing him in them skinny
He look like a cake pop. It's cool.
Not a cake pop. That's funny.
That's crazy. A cake pop is wild because I just saw one in my head. In my mind's eye, I saw it was an Oreo cake pop.
A pink one pulled up for me.
The Starbucks joints.
Yeah. Nah, but like the dress looked nice on her that night. I was like, okay, she looked nice. And it wasn't like she got a bunch of ass or nothing. Like this bitch is a dud. She's a board. But the dress fit her nice that night. So now when I had to really sit back and think on, I'm like, ew, for real? You gonna go back 2 years and talk about something you felt? Oh no, you ain't feel. You felt insecure tonight because I walked you. Okay, cool. And I just let her have it because I can't talk to you when you feeling like this. I'm starting to learn that now. I'm getting better at deciphering when I can't talk to somebody. Mm-hmm. Some people are determined to try to make you a bad guy. I had a situation recently where someone literally was just looking. A group of people were doing something. I was not doing it with them. But when it looked like I was doing it with them, then I kept getting approached. If a group of people are standing over there, right, and then I walk through them to go to the bathroom, I'm not standing with them. I might have stopped and said, excuse me, pardon me, what up, though? How you feeling? And then keep it pushed to the bathroom. Why would you think I was standing with them? I walk through them. But I get approached like I'm standing with them. And this person is going to be committed to believing that whatever they're going to believe. So I'm not going to talk no more. And I'm not preserving my peace. I'm preserving my sanity. I'm tired of you preserve my peace niggas. Protect my peace niggas. Why y'all still in so much turmoil if you protecting your peace so good? Why is your peace so fucking fragile that it can't take normal day-to-day interactions?
Because they didn't put their piece on layaway.
Well, you got a soft ass piece, nigga. Pause.
You got a soft ass piece. Is crazy. Oh, that's insane work.
Maybe they, you know.
My piece is hard. No
Pause.
No
pause. Pause and pause.
My piece is rigid. My piece is meant to take it. Oh, that's a pause.
Pause.
That was a real pause.
That was a real pause. That was a real pause.
Mm-hmm.
My piece been through it.
Okay.
Take me through that. Take me through that.
My goodness. Y'all.
My pieces survive toxic shit. Oh my God.
Little uglies.
My pieces survive some of the worst holes. Yeah, that's fucked up. That bitch was giving me the middle finger the other day for no reason.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I seen her, and she was at her job washing tables and shit, you know, spraying shit. And she was wiping, and I just seen her, and I looked at her, I just like, and I just kept walking. I was just walking through. So and she got mad. She looked at me, I was like,
damn,
that's the spot right there. Just leave me a little right there.
So I got a question. Do y'all feel like a lot of the communication issues, do y'all feel like a lot of the communication issues stem from childhood upbringing, like stuff that you encountered with your parents?
Yes. I mean, but that's with everything in life. But I feel like it's more exacerbated behind social media and what has now become social norms.
I don't know. It's like a lot of shit be triggers for me. Like my mom was very argumentative, and she was like 5'3", super tough and rough. So she was never wrong. So when a woman started barking at me, I get defensive automatically. Like, hold on. So that, like I said, I just learned how to communicate certain things without getting aggressive back. Like I gotta fend for myself or defend myself. But that shit, when I talked to the therapist, it made me realize. They made me realize like that shit come from being a kid. The way your mom used to talk to you, and the way you jump to your defense.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
I believe that. I mean, I had a tough shit with my mom, but you know, I don't hide from the fact that a lot of it is because I've been educated on it. I can see where the patterns are now, in what she did to me mentally, because everybody has mama issues, daddy issues. You know what I mean? Those are the people who shaped your perception of the world. So yeah, you're gonna have issues around them. Now, it's not saying that all issues are good or all issues are bad, but there's issues around it. I've seen
Right.
women who grew up with great fathers and now no other man can measure up.
Right.
I've seen niggas who motherfucking don't like their mother, so now they give women everything because they just want a woman to be good, and like they see where their mother got their hardness from, and they're like, I'm gonna make sure you never hard like that.
Right.
As a woman.
But you said a key word. You said the education, because once you're educated and know how to treat a person, how you should be treated, what to expect, and all that, then it changes all that dynamic of what you learned when you grew up. So again, the education of it, or I guess if that's the right words you want to use, not being ignorant to emotions, and not being ignorant to being open and being receptive and speaking like you said, speaking your piece and speaking your mind and sharing your thoughts and feelings. A lot of people don't open up to that. They're not open to, I guess, the education of it. They just get stuck in their ways and keep moving how they're moving.
Yeah. That's why I said a lot of it is the social norms of it too, because things that we used to frown upon socially are the norm now. It's like people are encouraged to do this.
What you mean?
So okay. So that goes back to the conversation we was having, Vino. So like now, I don't believe in cussing at my kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
But there are mothers and fathers now that will cuss at their kids, like cuss around them, cuss at them like they adults, and expect for these kids to be able to just take that and be okay with it. Mm-hmm. And back then, if you heard like your friend or family member cussing at their kids, somebody would come through and correct it. And now it's
I'm about to say that's a good household. You grew up in a good house.
I guess I did.
My mom ain't give a fuck. She was like, nigga, go sit your nut ass down.
But it was to the point where like none of my family members, none of the adults that hung out with like my mom, my stepdad, my dad, my stepmom, I don't remember those adults ever cussing around us like that.
That's good though. That's actually good.
You know,
I grew up in a village.
Cuss around each other because they adults, but they never cussed at us.
You grew up in a castle. I grew up in a village. Any adult can cuss at me.
Yeah.
And you know what my mother or stepfather would say? You heard what the fuck they said, didn't it?
Right. You better not fucking say it.
That's why people don't hurt my feelings too often. The worst thing that's ever been said to me was said by my mother.
No.
I wish I would have gone. Miss Johnson just cussed at me. Well, what the fuck Miss Johnson tell you to do? She told me to stop throwing the rocks in her yard, but well, why the fuck you ain't do what she said?
I don't believe in talking to kids like
that. Go over there and apologize to Miss Johnson right now.
I got a question to Philly. So to curse around is a problem, or to curse at is a problem? Because some people to curse at, okay.
Go sit your motherfucking ass down, little motherfucker.
I got cursed at a lot.
I've been cursed at, to, through, over, under, behind.
That's why I didn't have a problem in basic training. So when I went in the military, it was so many people that wasn't used to being spoken to in that way. And when the drill sergeant was talking, that shit don't faze me. It's just words because I grew up with my mom and my family. Like that
Exactly.
shit didn't
And
bother me.
mentally,
Yeah.
They be like,
mentally,
shut
you
your
saying
dumb
what?
ass up.
It prepares you
And
for this
mentally, you
hard
said,
ass
man, let me
world you
tighten
about
up
to
to this
live in.
nigga on.
Because we're not
Let
supposed.
me,
I don't
hey,
believe us
G,
as people need to be talking at each other like that anyway.
It
And I
don't
G,
think
have to
mentally,
though.
that becomes like
G,
a type of a trauma or whatever people want to call it. Like that's part of the, like, I think that desensitizes people when
You got to.
really don't need to be.
And
You
I
got
was
no.
about
You
to
no,
do
ask you
you
that.
when
do
Now
need to
that
places
be.
leads.
that I grew
Hold
up,
up.
you needed to be. You
Hold
needed
on.
to
That
be
leads.
G,
That
Because
leads.
again,
But
now, G,
that leads to another
G,
question I got. Hold on. I'm gonna listen first, and then I'm gonna ask the question.
Mhm.
listening to that drill instructor, what did you say to yourself in your mind? Man, let me go and tighten up for this nigga zero in on me
Oh yeah, yeah. I
and make,
mean,
and make me the,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the, hearing other kids get cursed at made you go ahead and be like, man, let me chill. Cause your parent be like, yo, next one do something, I'm whooping all y'all.
Yeah,
But
And that's a
right,
I didn't heard
consequence of
that
life.
before.
right.
That's a
But
consequence of
your
life.
ass
Like
whooped.
like Vino
do
said,
you
But that's
do you
the
being
think
old
bunched
do
in
you
with
boy
that group,
stuff,
just
though.
walking through. Sometimes you wrong place, wrong time.
right? But do you think that it is needed? And I'm gonna say why I'm asking this question. I feel like it's needed for a balance because when you don't get none of that at all, the world is cruel out. There's vicious out here.
That's what I
So
was
that
just
that
about to
that kind
say.
of that kind of shit should not startle you or make you be like, oh shit, or
Mm-hmm.
like if you should. I feel like it should be a balance. I ain't saying curse at your kids all the time or whatever, but like some parents,
When
I
they
know,
fucking up.
I know my auntie. She didn't curse unless she was mad. So she said a curse word, she on your ass.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She'll
Mm-hmm.
talk to you regular, but when she curse, or she about to fuck something up. So
And if you
so
do if you do discipline correctly, it's a little more harsh in those early stages, and as they get older, you have to do
right,
less. So
right,
it went
because
with me and
because
my
they already
mom.
learned it. Right,
Yeah, it
right,
went from me and my mom to from ass whoopings to I would get a lecture. And that lecture was good enough because now she can sit and just talk sense with me
Mhm.
right,
and get me to understand. And I'm 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we getting an understanding of the world that I'm in and what I'm about to be faced with and why what I did wasn't such a good action. She don't have to physically make me snap to attention no more. Now she can
right,
just pull me and sit me down and we can have that adult conversation because this is the life you're going into. Like I was talking about with the middle schools, like that social awareness. Yeah, it should start at home first.
Mhm.
right.
But see,
And
Mm-hmm.
okay,
then
so yeah, so my mom's in the comment. Y'all see that,
mm,
right? So my mama's in the comments,
Hi,
and
Philly mom.
with
Hey, Mama
with both
Philly.
What a mama.
with both me and my brother, she didn't have to do the same thing with us. And we were just telling Juicy that when she was here. So, like, for the most part, if my mama told me to do something, yes, ma'am, I go do it. Now, as a child, there's times where she would tell me to do something and maybe I didn't do it. She would tell, I'm gonna whoop you. She never said, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna whoop your butt. You gonna get a whooping. That's what she told me. She never. Now I say the word like sometimes when Jeremiah does something, I'm be like, you know, I'm gonna whoop your ass today. Okay, I might say that to him, but for the most part, like just cussing at my kids to get them to do something. With my brother, she would count to three. Before she could even get to three, my brother was there doing either standing right there beside her or doing what he told her to do. So,
I'd have made
it's
a
just
count to 5 because I'm an asshole like that.
You would
no,
have got your ass
no.
whooped.
Counting to five takes too long. My mama counted to three. Okay,
You
and
good? You
that was
good?
it.
Try it.
I think my brother tried to get to three one time, and he got his ass whooped, and that was that on that. But like
Mm-hmm.
my mom didn't cuss at us, and we good kids.
Mm-hmm.
You all right, Philly? You all right?
But
Mm-hmm.
then again, and this is just, being fair, understanding, because the point that I was trying to make and G made,
Mhm.
it also startled the fuck out of you when them police ran up with guns drawn.
Hell yeah.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't have startled me at all.
Yeah,
I
I ain't
that was
startled by no guns.
not startled by shit like that because I got broken in early because
I understood that the world is a crazy
I
place.
wasn't startled.
Your mama cursed at you too.
I just wanted to analyze the situation and see what was the probability that I had to get out of this. That's what that was. It was more of an anxiety thing for me. I'm like, I knew some dumbass shit like this was going to happen.
Yeah. But I just put my hands up.
Hands up.
Like, hold on, what's going on?
He did.
Freeze.
I was like,
no, they didn't even
automatic guilty ass nigga. You automatic guilt motherfucker. How you gonna just put this is not T-Pain.
It was a
Everybody
rifle
put your hands up when they say that. See motherfucker.
That's wild.
Win, no matter what.
Technically, you don't want to put your hands up. You more want to put your hands out,
And
like
they say
showing you have nothing, or displaying what you might have in your hands. Like, hey, this ain't a gun in my hand. What are you doing?
She heard them. She heard them sirens. Them sirens was going wheel.
There was no sirens. There was
no sirens.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying, especially in that sense, Philly. Like, you had men with guns run out of the darkness on you with no sirens, no announcement of who they were. Like, yes, that is stressful for a person who has never been through certain shit. But because I was acclimated to the roughness of the world early through that cursing, and I'm not saying it's right. It definitely wasn't right. I shouldn't have been called some of the shit I was called by that woman. But I'm going to take the bright side of it, that these niggas can't rattle my cage with words too much.
Right.
These niggas ain't gonna get me. Yeah, niggas can't hurt my feelings too much because Edith said the worst shit to me. And you can't look at what a nigga mama say the worst shit he ever heard to him.
Right. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about, nigga. You're not as tough as my mom, nigga.
Well, I ain't never seen my mama with no rifle in her hand either. So yes, you tougher than my mama when you got a rifle in your hand. I don't give a fuck.
Shit, my mama had a rifle. Man,
a pistol, shotgun.
Yeah,
my mother had a hit on her.
Don't play.
My mother had a gang hit on her from jail. Yeah. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings. You ain't gonna scare me too much. That's what made me understood. I had to pull mine on her to get the respect I needed at Thanksgiving.
I ain't pulling no gat on my mom. I would have left, but she definitely would. She pulled one on me as a kid. Oh, you think you getting taller than me? Damn, I ain't even do nothing. I just grew.
That was her go-to. Yeah, that was her go-to. Cock that little 38.
Think you getting bigger than me?
Now I put mine right out there. I got one too. What the fuck you talking about?
And you know what though? And I know that's y'all stories, but that make me sad to know that there's kids out here that was raised like that, and because I wasn't raised like that. Because I wasn't raised like that. Because like I was telling you, Vino, that the girl I used to hang out with, she cusses at her kids in front of other kids, in front of her friends, in front of other parents, all that stuff. Be cussing while she's talking to her kids. And Jeremiah, when we left, he's gonna say, "I'm happy that you don't talk to us like that."
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, he should be happy.
Kels gotta go. What you got going on this week, Kels?
It's a lot of personal things. My son's graduating from college next week. So I'll be thank you. Love black educated men, black men doing stuff. So and then the week after that, I'll be in Chicago at the Lincoln Lodge on the 23rd, Memorial Day weekend.
Oh my, come
on. It's Joke Sister Show. It's a Joke Sister Show.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, good topic today.
No problem. Look, we trying to have a good topic. You know, we trying to educate the people and talk. You know, make your mind percolate.
But when you used to being talked to like that, your mindset doesn't change. It doesn't change. You grow thicker skin. stuff like that doesn't phase you. You really don't get to the point of fucking a nigga up until you about to shoot this nigga. Like that's pretty much it. Like there's nothing really anybody could say that could give me. I can make a conversation out of it, but I'm not going to be angry to a point where I want to do something to them. They really got to push me.
Yeah, it's not gonna be impulsive. It's not gonna be motherfucker what, and then you like, what you call me, motherfucker? No, it's gonna be some. All right, and what? What you about to do about it? You keep it cool.
Congrats on the job well done, Mom. You said your son graduated college, right?
Graduate college on the 16th.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
So.
Can we shout out the college?
It's University of Hawaii.
Oh, so you going to Hawaii?
Yeah, I'm going to Hawaii.
Oh, this nigga be traveling.
Going back. Hold on, wait. You gotta say it correctly. She's going back
to Hawaii. Yeah. Sports medicine, but he doesn't want to be a physical therapist. I don't know why. This is crazy. I don't know what I just paid for. However, he wants to join the Navy as an officer. So, hey, as long as he do something.
Tell him I need to come take a look at my knee.
Yeah, he's gonna be good in the Navy.
I hope.
Back to the money.
Listen, I hope he can help with somebody need because this is crazy. I don't know what education I just paid for, but
tell him to volunteer for the submarine in the officers program.
If he about to go in the Navy, he don't even matter what he
no.
He gonna be medical in the Navy probably.
No, but tell him to volunteer for the submarine. They give you an extra 60,000 bonus just for volunteering. No. That don't mean you're gonna make it. That don't mean you're gonna make it. You just volunteer. I heard.
Oh, okay. Because I don't want him underwater. That's I don't trust him.
If he go for medical, he's not gonna be underwater. They're not gonna put him on the submarine.
He don't want to be a physical therapist at all.
He don't want to do nothing medical.
He want to be surface warfare.
Oh, he trying to fight. Oh shit. No, don't do that.
Trying to be a field medic.
Yeah, don't do that.
I try to talk to him. There is no talking him out of it.
Shit. I done been to war. Fuck all that. I'm good. That's why I got all the problems I got, man.
I did 3 tours my damn self. 2 in Newark, 1 in Brooklyn.
One in Portsmouth?
No, 2 in Newark, 1 in Brooklyn. Yeah, no, I ain't even been in the wars on this side yet.
That Portsmouth one is crazy.
That Portsmouth one, look, it's crazy when they're celebrating 125 days without shooting. That's not even a lot of days. It's like 4 months.
4 months is crazy.
Okay, nobody been shot since New Year's. All right, Kels, have a good evening.
Have a good night.
Y'all be easy, okay? All right,
yeah.
Nigga said nobody got shot since New Year's. It's Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah, this is interesting. I'm talking about communication and we talking shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, look.
Mom Goose used to go in, but I had to learn to get away from it because my daughter's the total opposite. So that parenting style didn't work for her.
No, my mother was a very physical hands mother.
Hear me?
Like, yeah. Heard you. My mother did the whole. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, my mother was a physical hands mother. When she'd say motherfucker, you'd hope for words like motherfucker, sit the fuck down, you little fat nigga. You hope to hear that because if she wasn't saying that, she was throwing that overhand right. And it connects every time. I don't know how. Like you know she gonna throw it.
My mother was the same way, so yeah, she was very physical, and then half of the time she wasn't there. So I raised myself.
You grew up real nice, Philly.
I keep telling her.
And I've always told y'all that. Like I grew up the way that most of y'all have, and and sometimes, and we talked about it. Sometimes I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. I feel like it's a blessing not to have to, go through a whole bunch of hardships that were caused by my parents. And that's not to say that they were perfect and that they didn't do anything wrong or I didn't do anything wrong. But like, I think one of the things that through all of it, right? Even through the stuff that me and my mom have been through the stuff that me and my dad have been through, I think that becoming a parent myself is what actually taught me to communicate better because me and my mama, we used to be at it. She would say something that made me mad. I try to say something back to make her mad. And that was up in, into adult years. So I just think that once I became a parent and I really realized like what she was trying to do, and I'm trying to do those same things with my kids now, it made me more understanding because my mom is loud and she still lives to this day. And I remember how I would feel when she would get loud with me and I'll kind of shut down then. And so I try to make sure that I don't do it with my own kids. And I'm not saying that every now and then I don't get loud with them, because absolutely I do. I have to get loud with Jeremiah all the time because it's like, hold on, I already told you once. I told you twice. I'm having to tell you a third time. So that means that you're not hearing me when I'm talking soft to you. Now I have to yell at you.
See, if you would just cursed that first time, he'd be like, oh, okay.
But why do I need to strain my voice? I don't want to strain my voice talking about
my mother, you ain't got to strain
It's
your
all
voice.
case
My mother's
sensitive,
most
though.
threatening curses were crying. You don't sit the fuck down
I
right
agree.
now.
I agree with what was said
The
earlier,
whisper.
though, and that's how I look at parenthood now, because I look at it as like when you train a puppy.
It's case sensitive, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you saying training a puppy.
When it's like training a puppy. So you when they're little, you have to, they poop in the house or something, you may smack their ass or whatever, and then you show them where to go. But then as they get older, you ain't got to do all that. Or like my dog, he walks next to me. So now, because when he was young, I didn't let him run. If he tried to run, he got chastised. So now I don't have to worry about saying, come here, and screaming at him and all that, because he's older. Yeah. So I agree with that. But I mean, everybody got their parenting methods. I don't agree with that shit, because that shit is traumatizing, and like, well, not that shit's traumatizing. All that yelling and ass whoopings, and I'm cool. And it trickled down. I would say, I mean, y'all can agree or disagree. This shit is generational, because my grandma did the same thing to them.
Yep.
That ass whipping shit was second nature to them.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
I ain't gonna have no kids probably at this point, but my whole plan was never to yell at or beat the kids. It was to try to use the dad voice first.
It works. It works. It works.
Sometimes.
And that's my point.
It definitely depends on the kid.
I didn't have to do that with my daughter, because if I yelled at my daughter, she would chill. But I used to take it to the next level, because my mom took it to the next level with me.
It's case sensitive.
Yeah.
Some kids you gotta,
Yeah.
You learned it. You learned it with Johnny. I gotta cuss the first time if I don't want to have to repeat it. With this one, I might have to say it twice. With this one here, Brooklyn got a count method. She started counting back from 5, and them little motherfuckers do whatever the fuck. And who knows what she did to get them trained in that way. But, and like Vino just said, the whisper curse, the gritted teeth in your ear, close and personal.
I got that in church, and the pistol got pulled.
Yeah,
what the fuck was you you in front of the God, Jesus, and the pastor, and the first lady?
The quick little yoke up.
And I used to find myself saying all the time, when I was your age, my mom would have fucked me up. I used to always compare it. So I think it was a curse, because it strained the relationship with me and my kid. Because she wasn't really that bad. I probably could have talked to her, and she probably would have listened. But because I would have got my ass whooped when I was a kid, I whooped her ass for something, or she got punished in a harsh way that I felt like my mom would have did something to me. And
but you see, I've been peeping that though. It's like, you damned if you do, you damned if you don't, because it be the mothers out here who don't whip their kids at all, and the kids is out of control, and then you whip your kids, and they still could be out of control. So it's like you.
So at first, my oldest two, they were a product of their environment. So yes, I'm old school. I spoil beat the child. I'm gonna do both. You got me fucked up. Like, I will talk to you at
When you
first.
say spoil the ride, spare the ride, spoil the child.
I do
You
both.
can't. You
But I won't
spoil and
reward you for bad behavior.
She said, spoil the rotten, I'm gonna beat that child. That's what she said.
And
You said she do both.
yeah, I do. I do both. As you can see, my kids always calling me 24/7, 365 days a year, telling me that everything that goes on in their life. But one thing that I always did with my kids that work for me is I don't lie to them about nothing. About absolutely positively nothing. Anything that they come and ask me about, they get the truth from me. So that's where we establish respect. So you don't lie to me, I won't lie to you. If I find out that you lied to me when you had the chance to tell me the truth, oh yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up because now I can't trust you. And that's crazy. Like, I treat them just like that. So that's why we have a great relationship, because they already know when my mother say something, it's really that, because she don't lie. So therefore, if she said this, that gonna happen, that's what's really gonna happen. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go over here. I really don't want that ass whipping that I got before. So even though I don't beat none of my kids' asses now, because I did it from, I think, 1 to 4. After 4 years old, they were trained to the point where I didn't have to do that. My kids already know if I call you by your middle name, or if I snap and point, that means I'm at the level to where I'm about, you got 0.2 before I decide what I want to do. And you don't want me to make the decision.
That's the catch with it. I was about to say, well, what about the kids that the spanking don't do nothing or the talking don't do nothing? Those kids wouldn't exist if they wouldn't exist if you would discipline early on. Those, like you said, those first 4 to 5 years are the most pivotal. If you get them, if they don't fear nothing, and I put it like this: even God wants you to fear Him, and under God, it should be your parent, and that way you ain't got to worry about the rest of the world having to do it to them. Either you gonna do it to them, or the rest of the world gonna do it to them. Either you're gonna have them experience it, or the rest of the world gonna have them experience it. So I know with my mom, shit, I don't fear not a man walking earth, but I didn't play with that lady.
Exactly.
I don't play with God, and I ain't play with it, and I ain't play with that lady. And those ones that it's like, oh, well, I beat him and he's just that rambunctious. Yeah, you do have to find different routes to get to them. But if you spank them properly those first few years, it doesn't get to that point. Because like I said, even going through my mom's house when she died, I was finding shit she took from me years ago. Because it's like, I ain't gonna beat you, but get that here. You ain't gonna have that no more. Give me that Game Boy. And you're not ever getting it back. Didn't throw it away, but you ain't ever getting it back. Over my dead body.
I can honestly say, out of all 7 of my kids, only one of my kids tried me and got their ass whooped. That was it. Out of all, and my 25
was that the autistic one though?
No.
Really? Because I feel the same. I mean, I know I only have 2 kids, but Jeremiah's the only one that tried me.
I mean, my son Marvin has ADHD and bipolar, so he on a whole nother level with it. But he's calm now. But when he was young, bail money and a gun, he got kicked out of DC public schools at the age of 3 because he was out of control. I'm talking, but I literally, when he went to school, told them my son is a con artist. He award winner actor. You know what I'm saying? My kids weren't like little kids. They were little people, like little people. I didn't talk to them like they were little kids. I talked to them just like how I talk to you, because I had them at a young age. So I talked to them the same way I'm talking to you. We didn't do the baby goo goo gaga. So they were very advanced for little kids. So what they thought, what basic human beings didn't catch on basic compensation, my kids did. So they used to manipulate adults all the time. So I went to school and I was like, look, do not play with my son. Like, do not nurture him. Do not baby him. When you talk to him, the way I'm telling you to talk to him like this. This is what you need to do, and you need to do it now. He is not the type of kid where you won't give him a suggestion. These motherfuckers go and give him, hey, if you do this, you're going to do this. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? We don't do that in my house. Now he going to toy with you because he's going to take that and say, I can get more now.
Yeah, Jeremiah was the same way. He was like, I always told people, don't give him an inch. He going to take a mile. He going to skate. He going to skate. Don't. But even with him being like that for the because he's still like that to this day. Okay, if you give him an inch, he is absolutely going to skate off on the pitch. Okay, and we still, because of like kids being on a spectrum and taking medication and stuff, that's not something that me nor my family has ever dealt with before.
I don't deal with
had to learn different ways to like talk to Jeremiah to make things make sense to him. So I tried whooping him before. And you know how like most times you would whoop a kid and the kid wouldn't want to see their mama for the rest of the day. You get your ass whooping, what you do? You go in the bedroom, you don't mess with mama no more.
I curse that bitch out.
Yeah, Jeremiah is the complete opposite.
I
whoop him, and 2 seconds later, he's like, Mom, come here. Like, I just want to. And it'd be like, this is strange. Like, why are you trying to love on me? Ain't you supposed to be locked up in your bedroom?
Well, for one, he is Scorpio, so they kind of like.
Girl, you know, I don't give a fuck about none of that. He's a kid.
You know, their natural persona is like dominant, like loose stuff like that. And the fact that was the first time you did it, he was like, well, and you know, they don't process emotions. So, you know, he like, damn, I never got that type of reaction. So let me
do it again. Let me do it again.
Let me see what.
No, let me do it again.
He said, let me do it again. That sounds like Alex. Oh my God. Crying.
Do this shit again. Let me see if I get a different response. It'd be the same response it'd be the same response every single time. And he still, I want to love you, mother. Do you want to love me too? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So no, I mean,
this disciplining for him is taking away that affection. When he don't want to do what you want him to do, that's when you're like, nah, don't touch me. I'm not feeling. I love
my kids. My kids.
No. You didn't. I didn't say take away the love.
I know what you got to say, Benny.
I didn't say take away the love. I said take away the affection, because that's what he want. Mm-hmm. So it's like, no, I'm not hugging you right now. You've made me upset. You disappointed me. And those key words, that upset and that disappointed, and all those words that ain't I'm mad at you or I hate you, make them rewire and think different.
Please say something.
Go ahead.
You as a black man saying this is the reason that black men feel the way that black men feel. You're teaching that.
What?
To take away my affection. Me as a mother who shows a ton of affection.
Case sensitive for this particular child.
Listen, I understand what you're saying, but I'm affectionate with you all the time. But then you make a mistake, and I'm not supposed to be affectionate to you.
Yes,
y'all are teaching y'all as men are teaching young boys to be like that.
No, that's discipline. You can have affection.
Discipline is the loss of what you love most. If I messed up in school and them grades weren't right, my mama won't.
Video game, but I will never, because that's how kids equate love. So if
that's what I'm saying.
Affection, so I'm taking away love.
So if you spank him, and you can let him know, hey, I love you, but I am not feeling. If I don't feel compassionate enough to hug you right now because you upset me, and that is showing him the consequence of his actions because the physical spanking didn't work.
That's why people like you and Bino feel like if I touch your shoulder, that's flirting.
No. Time out. That has nothing to do with it. My mother never touched me. Period. I didn't get a hug from my mother until I damn near killed myself in a car accident.
But you're telling me to take away affection from him because he did
we
something
didn't
wrong.
say forever.
I didn't say take it away completely.
Because that shows y'all young men that affection it's not.
No, it says that if you do something wrong, there's a consequence. It's not saying that I don't love you no more. It's not saying you'll never get affection right now. It's not saying that
people are traumatized. That's why y'all have trauma on y'all. Y'all got
no, you see, I didn't get that in response to doing wrong. I got that because she never did it. It was never done.
It was weird between me and my mom. We never did none of that hugging and kissing and shit.
You took it away because I did something wrong.
Her and my little brother do it. They did it, you know. He kissed her good night and all that stuff. And I'm like, all right, mom, see you in the morning. We didn't hug, and we was peas in a pod, I guess you could say. Like, we had an understanding, but I was her firstborn, and she instilled a lot into me, so we became more of a partnership than, I guess, a mother and a child. But that we weren't affectionate to that point, but I know she loved me, and she know I loved her, but we didn't have to be affectionate. But what I'm saying is because spanking doesn't change nothing, taking something away from him doesn't change anything. You have to take away. You have to take away what he adores, which is motherly togetherness time as the discipline.
His spanking. That's what he mean. He's not saying take it away entirely. He mean in that
for that moment. Hey, no, Jeremiah, for 30 minutes I don't want to hug you.
For 10 minutes, it could be
for 10 minutes. I don't want to hug you.
For 10 minutes, I'm not going to hug you because
that's a form of timeout. That's a form of timeout without.
Not like forever.
I did that to him before. And it hurt my feelings.
But that's you got it, and you're the parent.
When they whoop you, it's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you. They lie.
But to turn around, to turn away the fact that Bino, you've seen it for yourself. My kids are always coming in my room. Can I have a hug? Can I have a hug? Like, this ain't something that they just do because they.
But you know what that's gonna make Jeremiah do? It's gonna make him think. Man, I really love my mama hugs. Maybe I shouldn't do X, Y, Z.
Last time I did that dumb shit, she hugged me for 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, let me go ask my mama real quick, because
that was the longest 20
minutes. That was a long 20 minutes.
I ain't never doing that.
That was the loneliest. We normally cuddle when Little Bill is on, and I had to watch the whole episode by myself. Yeah. Exactly. And that's gonna make him think every time that one of them little ideas pop in Jeremiah's mind. He gonna be like, "That was a long 10 minutes. Mom, can I do a backflip off the porch real quick?" No, you cannot. Give me a hug, Mom.
Last time Rain, he be doing that to me. He'd be like, "Mom, can I have a hug?" I'd be like, "No, I'm upset with you right now."
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I expected more of you.
His little feelings be hurt.
His face doesn't hurt your feelings.
No, I have no feelings. When it comes to my kids, you're my cute kid, so I don't.
You gotta look at it like this, Philly. You're trying to prepare him for when you ain't here no more. That's the real. Parenting to keep the lineage going and keep the DNA swirling of your bloodline is to prepare your offspring for when you are no longer here to do it for them. That's our goal in life.
What the mother can do for her son. Prepare him for the world without her.
And I feel like I'm doing exactly that. Preparing him for when I'm not here. But while I am here, I'm not going to take away none of that affection because the hug that I decided to turn away 20 minutes ago could be my last hug that I have with them.
But this is the thing. if he's experienced the 10 minutes without you or the 20 minutes without you that one time, and he knows, let me not do something that's going to cause that to be taken away from me. When that untimely time does come, he's going to be even that much more appreciative of, yo, I did what I was supposed to do in life. I didn't do wrong. I was only deprived of my mom's loving for 10 minutes that one time. So I have those hugs to last me through the rest of my time here while she's gone, because it also prepares him for that. You don't want him to break on the day that you decide to pass away, where now he can't function because he doesn't know what it's like to not have mom's affection for at least 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give you the example that they gave me at Scared Straight the first time I went. You want to punish him now for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or wait for the system to punish him for 20 years?
And I do, and I'm not saying I don't punish him. So he likes video games. Bino, I got Genesis' room is bigger than his room. I told him, I said, you know what? You want to get in trouble and acting like you in jail? Let me go ahead and put you in this little jail-sized room.
Yeah, and they will learn to make do with it. That's why you got to really touch what affects them deeply.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, will a hug affect him deeply? Yes, but me taking away his games and stuff, things that he actually had to earn, some of the things he paid for himself, and he don't even know that he paid for.
It ain't gonna phase him because he don't really care about it.
It does affect him. I've never said, like, yelling at him does not affect him. Whooping him does not affect him. Taking away his game, taking away his cell phone, telling him that he can't talk to his friends, that affects him deeply, and that gets him back on the right track.
And this is what I'm saying. And this is me as a young manipulative boy thinking the same way. I can still come in the room and hug my mom. You can take my games, you can take all that, but I can still get some love.
I still get joy out of this.
You sure can. You absolutely can. Come and get your mom's love. You absolutely can. I don't know. That's just.
No, you got the love. You can't get
that. Yeah, boom. I'm a double down on the manipulative part.
Everybody doesn't parent the way that I parent. I know that everybody don't agree with my.
Hold on. Watch this. Now I'm gonna double down what he said with the manipulative part. I'm a young kid. I'm manipulative, and yeah, she took my game, but I can come in and get my mom's hug, and then I know if I come in enough times and hug her enough times, she gonna give me my shit back.
Oh no. No, he already know that's not true. No, he know that's not true.
He wouldn't. All right, so case in point.
He probably used to think that at one point in time, but he also know I'll sell some shit.
So is he getting in when he does get in trouble, but he don't get in trouble much, but is it always different things?
Sometimes.
Any repeat offenses?
Yeah. I mean, he a kid, yeah. It has been some repeat offenses.
So did you take something in those two or more occurrences? Was something taken away and then given back, and then the same thing taken again?
Yeah.
Or was it a different consequence the second time?
It was a different so like it'll be like, okay, the first time I'm just, I'm gonna take it away, right? I'm gonna take it away. I might give it back to you the very next day, depending on
that's what you must have been like.
It depends on what the issue was, and we're talking about the very first time. We're talking about, okay, you just went to school, you got in trouble the very first time for something. You know what? You don't get any privileges today. No video game, no outside time, no phone time, no nothing. You don't get to watch TV. Go sit in your room, read a book, think about what you did.
That's for the first offense?
That's the first offense. Yeah. Because at his age now, he knows the difference between right and wrong.
But one day ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's a soft sentence.
Because basically, you just telling him the rest of the night. Because the next day when he get out of school, Mom, can I get on my game? No. Yeah. All right. An hour later, he gonna ask you again. He gonna like, boy, go ahead. Ain't even been a full 24 hours. Yeah.
First
30 days.
1 month. Yeah, 30 days. That's just 30 days. First offense.
Yeah, give me that.
You did what?
Not no whole month for one.
Yeah, you did what? And not even take your whole TV out your room. Fuck just the game.
Yeah,
take
pieces in the park.
And I'll tell him. That's why I understood what Granville was saying like there's certain things that I feel like I got in trouble for, and my mama will see my son or my daughter doing the exact same thing, and I'll be like, oh, so you being all nice about it with them? Like, why wasn't you so nice about it with me?
You ever had your Nintendo sitting there hooked up? You can cut it on and everything, but both controllers
my mama
gone.
took my whole door off before, okay?
Both controllers gone.
Everything. Not it ain't even no TV in there.
Nah, I'm gonna leave that.
No TV.
Look,
and
I'm gonna leave the TV and take the knobs. Yeah, she do. Yeah.
That was devious. That was the real one back in the day.
Yeah.
The little 13-inch Magnavox with no dials.
Yeah. Where you either go do 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 or you go do 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 do. Yeah. And she take the knobs and leave it on a static channel. There you go. You can cut it on.
Yeah, my mom took everything for the whole. I was on punishment for the whole summer. I ain't have shit in my room but books.
First offense, right? First time you did it.
Yeah.
First
every fucking thing.
And you ain't do that shit again, or you ain't do it again and get caught, right?
Really like that. I feel Philly though. She likes to make sure she knows the kids is loved.
Those her babies.
My mom loved me. This is the crazy part. My mom would whoop my ass and then come and love on me afterwards. And I didn't want her to touch me. Like, you just whoop me. But she would come to me and say that same bullshit. This hurt me more than it hurt you. And I still love you. And all that shit.
She was talking about her fist. Her fist was hurt more than you.
Yeah. She whooping my ass.
Her knuckles hurt more than your chin hurt.
I don't remember my mama ever. My daddy used to use that line on me, but I don't remember my mama ever saying that to me.
That was her thing.
My mother said, if this hurt me more than it hurt you, then they trained me wrong in the academy.
Yeah, you getting in the tub of witch hazel because you got to soak so the belt whelps don't fucking scab up all crazy.
You got belt. I got hit with broomsticks.
I got that later when I got tall. Broomstick.
I got the extension cord.
Bullshit.
I got the not even an extension cord. This bitch hit me with the cord of the iron. This is why I don't iron shit nowadays. This is why I really don't like the iron.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh at you.
No. Look, I be looking like that boy with the wrinkled suit at the Apollo.
My worst ass whooping. I had to carry a pillow with me to school for 2 weeks because I couldn't sit down. And the teacher wanted me to press charges and like tell child services. But my mom used to always scare me and be like, if you call them, I'll pack your shit and sit you on the steps so they could come get you. So I was always scared of foster care.
That was always the bluff of the mother who needed to be called on too, because my mother used to say the same thing.
The teachers could still whoop us up until like 5th, 6th grade.
Yeah, true.
I never got whooped by a teacher. I was fortunate enough that I ain't playing around in school. Yeah, I'm not about to help you.
A nigga named Mr. Davenport beat my ass in 5th grade.
That closet and them rulers taped together and all that shit. What?
Made him grab the sink in the little closet and
put your hand out, smacking the fuck out your fingers with 6 tape rulers.
Y'all got dirty as kids. Cause my mama never signed no form for me to actually get a whooping by the school.
You think my mama signed a form?
By the time you was in school, that's why.
You think they signed a form? You think they signed a form?
No.
I'm only a little bit younger than y'all.
There was no form
when you was in school to be whooped by your teacher. That wasn't no form.
You know what it was
in the rule book.
You was born after we are the world. We are anybody born after that had a soft existence.
Nigga, I literally last night was like, yo, I'm about to tell that joke on stage that motherfucking MJ and Whitney Houston fucked up the world we are living in right now, because between We Are the World and I Believe the Children Are Our Future, they stopped whooping ass as soon as them songs came out. And the world and teenagers and shit been going down here ever since. They started the YNs. right hand to God, my nigga. I said, I'm going to kill that shit on stage, so we got to share that one.
Oh, Yolanda Adams, what about the children? Remember when we were children?
Ain't nobody give a fuck about the kids before that.
Nobody gave a fuck. Sit y'all fucking ass down.
I was sitting thinking the other night, I said, hey, yo. I said, the kids now, they eat before the adults and all that. Didn't nobody give a fuck about no kids? You can make more.
You can make more.
That's what the Bible said.
Oh my God.
The Bible said make more.
That literally is what it says. That you can make more kids. I can't make
The
another
Bible
wife.
says
Can't make
save
another
your
husband.
wife or save your child. You're supposed to save your wife and you can make another child. Fuck that kid. But now it's the kid has feelings. The kid's a human too. The kid ain't earned the right to be a human yet. You still under the test trial.
He ain't earned all this privilege.
It's corporal punishment. I don't believe in corporal punishment. Yo, no. Whoop that ass.
Oh, I didn't say don't whoop the ass, but nah, my mama wouldn't let. She wasn't letting nobody whoop my ass.
No, kill him. That's what my mother was like. I'll kill you dead in front of Jesus, the first lady, the pastor, everybody.
It was a time when your parents could come in your classroom and beat your ass in front of
any adult around you could whoop your ass.
That happened to me. That happened
right out untouched.
That happened to me to like fourth grade. It used to happen all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Fourth, fifth grade. Yeah.
Y'all was badass.
Any adult, a white,
real talk,
white man
I did
could whoop your
nothing worse
ass
than
and
what
tell your
J-Ro's
mother.
ever done. I mean, there's a few things as I got older, but where he is right now, I wasn't much worse than what he do. It was just a rougher world. It was just
It ain't matter what race. A white man can whoop your ass and bring you over to your mama, and your mama gonna be like, "Why are you out here embarrassing me, acting up?" I'm gonna tell your father when you get home. I'm gonna tell you.
White folks.
They'd be like, "Thank you, sir," and then Rick going on about his business, and she smack you in the back of your head. Neighbors could whoop your ass if they see you fucking up outside. The bus driver, the gent, it ain't matter. Any adult. Any adult.
And a
But
couple
then
of
it
teenagers.
But then
I had cousins that was like 18, 17. They could whoop my ass. They was authorized to whoop my ass.
Yeah. June, Vino out here was acting up. He was over by.
He was kicking quarters out the phone booth.
Yeah, because you watching out for your family.
Mama
and his mama gonna let her sister know. Yeah, Ricky told me that he seen, Ricky saved Vino ass tonight because he brought him home. He was kicking quarters out the slice machine.
The crazy part is if you see him doing it and you let him do it and you don't do nothing about it, now you get your ass whooped.
Your
Why you
ass
didn't do nothing?
Yeah.
But then it became.
I'm not saying that I never got my ass whooped, but my mama did not ever let anybody else whoop my ass.
That shit was mind-boggling when it got to the don't nobody put their hands on my kid and and I'm like, shit.
No, it was a village. It took a village.
So one, I knew how to act around other people too, so I never got in trouble to the point where I was out in public and somebody else had to whoop my ass. Okay, so I had a village too, but I knew I was a good kid.
Yeah, you didn't test the limits.
Okay, no, so you ain't never steal a candy bar. Fine.
Listen, my mama came on here and told y'all a story about how I acted a fool because I wanted some J's and she just didn't get them for me right then.
Yeah, I would have never. If I'd have acted a fool, I'd have never got them.
I was about to say, hell no. I stopped getting J's once my little sister came. My last pair of J's was when I was 6 years old.
My first pair was 38
years old. My mama still
I feel you, Granville.
Okay, like
first pair of Jordans I had was when my son brought them for me for Christmas.
No, my mama still does stuff like that for me today.
I
I've
had
never had a pair of J's.
pro wings,
My
and
first
fucking
pair.
non name knockoff Payless shoes. My mom didn't give a fuck. She was like, "They look
My
like them."
first pair. I got junior year. My little brother was getting them shits from fourth grade, and me and him 6 years apart. So he had 4, 5 pair of Jordans before I ever put my foot in one.
You gotta realize,
Yeah,
I was an AB student.
Me
I
too.
was too.
All the time.
Me
AB
too.
student.
I
I
was
stayed
National
out
Junior
front with
Beta
But
Club and
when
all that
we
shit.
back,
Listen,
What you trying to
the
say,
moment
Philly?
I got
we
into
ain't get
yeah.
good grades.
I was
I
I was
graduated with a 3.8
Was
GPA.
you
me
National Junior
too.
Beta Club though, Philly?
Oh,
Huh?
Me
I still got
too.
my Beta Club sash, Philly. So what you trying to
Yeah.
say? I mean, yeah,
I was in a mentally gifted program, all that
I
shit.
told you
I
I
yeah,
was
was
in
tag
the
and
ready.
all that.
GP was
Yeah.
amazing.
talented.
I was in the
It's
foreign
not a
language
competition,
club.
guys.
I'm just
What
saying.
you trying to
I
say?
was in
Listen.
band. Thank you very much.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna
Hello.
say this. I couldn't get nothing in my mama house. You couldn't bring home no seeds, or that's your ass whooping again.
Hell yeah. That's
But
the
bring
same
your house
way in
some
my house.
shoes.
No,
No,
bring
some
home
seeds.
seeds.
See, it's in the
I got
ground.
my
Seeds.
first shoe in
My
sixth
mom ain't play
grade.
that shit.
That's
My
the
No,
mom
I
ain't
same
bought
play
way
all
I
in
that.
my
bought
house.
home I
Don't
bought
play that.
home one
So,
D in the middle school. And
Not a
I
E. They do the
one
grading
D. No,
system
I
like
said D.
I
I
know
bought
what
home
you
a
do.
D. And it was the first bad grade I had ever got. My mama wasn't even mad at me, but I put myself on punishment. When she got
I
home,
don't
I
know
had
about
took my
that.
TV out the room, put it on the dining room table. I took my
Yeah,
stereo out.
yeah.
When she came home, I was sitting there reading.
You ain't get in trouble. I ain't put myself on punishment.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
I put myself on punishment because I just knew when I got home and she seen that D on my report card, she was gonna whoop my ass and take everything anyway.
Nah, fuck that. You gotta take it from me.
No, I
Yeah,
put myself on punishment for like a
ain't no
whole week.
self-inflicted
She
punishments.
said she was like, I never said
Shit.
that you was on punishment. And I look like, but I got a D. She was like, you ain't never got a D before. You never got low grades before. Like,
Punish yourself.
I did.
That's
I
outrageous.
grew up with a fear. Like I had a fear of my mama. Okay.
Yeah, I was scared of my mama
You saw her
too.
And I
body
never
good
somebody before or
job.
something?
and I never wanted to disappoint my mama. And I just knew that D, she was gonna be disappointed in it.
I just knew that if I didn't get good grades and study, I was gonna get my ass whooped. So I did what I had to do.
Yeah, I seen my mama with guns. I wasn't scared of her. I just had to
It's
respect
just
her
like you know, if
gangster.
you rob a bank, you gonna go to jail. I'm good. I ain't robbing no banks. I'm
Yeah,
good.
see,
So
y'all had fear of y'all parents. I didn't have
yeah, I'm
fear
good.
of my parents.
No,
I
I
was
had fear of my dad. I didn't have fear of my mother. I was more embarrassed about my mother than anything. Like, because when she even in times when she swing on you, it ain't hurt so much as just that she done popped off on you in front of your friends.
I was embarrassed by both of my parents, so I said, fuck them.
Mm,
And versus most and majority of the time they always told me that I wasn't going to do the shit any fucking way. And I'm like, so if I graduate from high school with flying colors, that means that I'm not the bad kid that you thought I was, right?
Right.
Bet. Okay.
But we about to
So
get
I
up
walk
out of
across
here,
the
y'all.
street. Yeah, I was a prove people wrong type person.
G, tell them what you got going on, man. Where they can find you. Any shows you got popping?
On Instagram, I'm at G Bazemore Comedy. Facebook, Granville Bazemore. TikTok, G Bazemore Comedy. I'm actually recording a little web series, so that'll be out soon. And my next show is Friday at City Winery in New York.
Hey, my nigga.
This Friday.
Friday, City Winery in New York. What time?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. My
Yeah,
nigga.
it was. I don't know why they made this shit early. It was 8 o'clock, but they switched the time. So
Wine in the city, brother. That's why.
right. Listen, do what we do, make people laugh.
Miss Juicy, talk to him. Tell him where they can find you.
You can find me here Mondays and Wednesdays on Psycho-Babble and Fridays of Fat Nigga Friday, or you can find me on IG at MissJuicyMo.3TV2, and back to you.
Okay, so
Even a
well
so
rehearsed.
concise.
Is your
Yeah.
evening news?
Talk to him, baby. Tell them where they can find you, man.
Whooping kids' asses is where you can find me.
Hello?
Whooping asses and taking names. Times of comfort and joy, everybody. Y'all can find me on all social media, Benny Blanco Perry. Next Famous First Fridays open mic is June 5th. Doors at 7, 119 East Lee Street. Right next door to Hippodrome Theater, the historic Hippodrome Theater on 2nd Street, 2nd Street. That's in Richmond, Virginia. Friday's event was pretty dope. Had a good time. DJ was spinning some hit tunes, and she took us to Latin, and we went East Coast, West Coast, old school, everything else. And a couple of my protege comedians swung through and tore it up. They done got real strong, so I'm enjoying that. I love seeing people get better at this craft. Other than that, man, I got some shit coming. I got my yellow shirt on today with the wrinkles because I'm scared of irons too. Iron the motherfucking thing. I'm not ironing no dress slacks, none of that. Man, fuck that. The wrinkles will fall out.
But they don't.
They do.
That's what happened to the youth minister. The wrinkles didn't fall out.
When you done had everything in hand shot thrown at you.
Fat niggas, they stretch, they heat up, so them wrinkles gonna leave eventually.
Yeah, the heat from my body gonna make these wrinkles fall out in 20 minutes.
Okay.
But yeah, follow me on all social media, and that's pretty much it. Y'all be safe out there.
Oh shit! Hold on! Don't hang up yet. What the fuck?
Shit, don't hang up. Beat your kids.
Beat your kids. Phil, talk to him.
Kids, if your mama never gave you a hug, you can come give me a hug. But I'm gonna need you to wash your hands, put on some hand sanitizer, might have to Lysol you down, because I don't want y'all hand, foot, mouth disease. Because that's going around right now. Make sure that y'all chill around these kids. It's hand, foot, and mouth going around right now. Okay.
It's the season for that. It always comes around this season.
Yes, that's why I'm letting everybody know. It's that time. It's that time.
And you gonna have Jeremiah knocking niggas out because niggas will be like, "Ooh, I give your mama a hug," and he'll be like, "What? You what? You hug my mama?" You took some of my hugging time.
I've already had that talk with him about my mama because I know that I'm a girl, but niggas still would be like, "Dang, your mama coming to school. She gonna pick you up from school today." I'm like, my mama don't barely ever pick me up. Well, you need to tell your mama to come back to school because she fine. You know, she's not paying attention to y'all. Like, But anyways, my name is DamnItPhilly. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok as DamnItPhilly. You better say my name like can't kill y'all.
DamnItPhilly.
Anyways, besides that, every Monday and Wednesday, y'all can catch me here on Psycho-Babble, 9:00 p.m. Central. Then, No Man, No Plan is still a thing. No Man, No Plan. I just be doing shit, but listen, this art stuff is kicking my ass right now for real. So we gonna get on it. But then also on not this weekend, on the 15th, Friday the 15th, going out to Nashville for Verse Therapy here in Nashville. It's an open mic. If you sing, if you do poetry, if you do comedy, go ahead and come down to the open mic. And that's what I'll be. You'll see the flyer on my Instagram story.
You said Mike.
The open mic. Yeah. Just don't breathe. Vito, what you got going on, Vito?
Man, oh man, what don't I have going on? First of all, let me just say this. Shout out to Eat Money Grip Sandals. Okay. That's my mama. It's about to be Mother's Day. And I know I'll be talking a lot of crazy shit about my mother, but the real long and short of it is, I fucks with that bitch. She made me the G I am today. Like, I see a lot of people out here, and they be some weak motherfuckers. Like, they be some weak motherfuckers. And I'll be like, yo, I'm glad my mom raised me to be strong. She told me from the rip it's gonna be a tough world, and I see it every day. So salute to her for, you know, please give me a couple of tools to navigate this bitch. Sometimes you can't talk to a nigga. Sometimes you cannot talk to a motherfucker. Sometimes they're not equipped with the tools to even communicate. Everybody thinks they could talk. Everybody thinks they can talk Chinese. Everybody thinks they can talk Spanish. But all they be end up doing is just add some extra syllables at the end of the word. They be like, habla a, the English a. You just end up making ignorant ass sounds when you try a chong ching chang wang. You're not really saying nothing. So stop trying to talk to these motherfuckers. I can't talk to you. I'm sorry. If you're not making sense and not communicating effectively, I cannot talk. If you're committed to misunderstanding, I cannot talk to you. If you're just trying to flex your social status or resources, I can't talk to you. You know who I can talk to? People who want to communicate, who genuinely want to communicate. If you genuinely want to communicate, you can reach me at Big Vino Comedy on everything. www.comedictherapy.xyz, not .com, .xyz, because we get the last laugh. You know what I'm saying? You can check out that website for everything. It'll have every tour date. It got a place where you tell people where I could be at. Look, I ain't gonna even. The people at Peter gonna be mad at this, but the Redneck Coalition got with me about coon stomping. Now I know some of y'all gonna get mad, but there is an annual raccoon hunt in Tuscaloosa. I want to go check it out. All right, I want to go check it out, so I might be taking that call serious. But other than that, you can catch me in Atlanta this weekend, Atlanta Comedy Theater. I'll be out there with Michael Collier, man, holding the showdown, man. I'm just out here just trying to be an asset to the team. I just make the people laugh. What y'all do with it afterwards is y'all business. So come on down to Atlanta Comedy Theater. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Bring your mama. It's Mother's Day weekend. Then I'm gonna take me a little ride up to New York. I'm gonna go do New York for a couple, man. I got 3-night engagement in New York. It's Harlem, Brooklyn, Queens. Okay, that's how we moving through New York. Harlem, Brooklyn, Queens. We're gonna be in all the little spots in the hood where. Philly, you want me to bring you back a bodega sandwich again? You want me to bring you back a bodega sandwich? You need a bodega sandwich, Philly? You let me know if you need a bodega sandwich, because I got you if you need a bodega sandwich.
The sandwich was good.
Sandwich
I don't want to send through the mail though. I want to let you know your favorite wrinkled youth minister has been clowning you on Instagram in the comments.
Is he?
Yeah. I don't think he's in here anymore.
Oh, he's not cooking me. He's out of luck, man. Look, first of all, he's been upset ever since I told him His 3.5 smell like frankincense.
I thought he got mad when you told him that he had shoulder pads in his suit.
He did have shoulder pads, but all them CS Roebuck suits used to come with shoulder pads. I remember my grandmother used to get them shit. The Shears and Roebuck had you looking like one of them cats in the Tom and Jerry cartoon when they took the hat and go, hey, whoa. I told you might as well just get a fedora and join that other nigga. Just start a group.
Oh no.
Ooh, I got an idea. You and him get matching fedoras. Y'all start a Christian comedy group called Crosses and Couches.
Good night, everybody. Smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high.